Hey everyone, I'm Kevin Balaji from Confluent, here to fill you in on our Q2 2023 launch for Confluent Cloud. Our mission at Confluent is to provide innovative businesses with a fully managed data streaming platform powered by Apache Kafka that's cloud native, complete, and available everywhere you need it. In this release, we are thrilled to showcase the latest updates across all three pillars and provide you with the necessary resources to start using these new features right away. So without further ado, let's dive into our Confluent quarterly release. Since 2018, Confluent has spent over 5 million engineering hours to deliver Cora, the Apache Kafka engine built for the cloud. With its multi-tenancy and serverless abstraction, global availability, service decoupling, and automated operations, Cora powers Confluent Cloud to be a truly cloud-native, 10x better Kafka service, bringing gigabytes per second plus elastic scaling, guaranteed reliability, and predictable low latency to 30,000 clusters all across the globe. Delivering trusted, high-quality data streams to downstream consumers can be a challenge as your data and environment scales. Schema registry is key to addressing this challenge, ensuring proper schemas are enforced and data streams are compatible between producers and consumers. It then becomes critical that schemas are governed for high-quality data that are structurally and contextually accurate. Bolstering our stream governance suite, we present to you data quality rules, which enables you to implement customizable rules to enforce data integrity and compatibility and quickly resolve data quality issues. With this new feature, customers can ensure high data integrity by validating and constraining the values of individual fields within a data stream. They can quickly resolve data quality issues with customizable follow-up actions on incompatible messages. And they can simplify schema evolution using migration rules to transform messages from one data format to another. Our next update focuses on connectors. Confluent stands out in the industry as the leader in our Kafka connector portfolio, offering a pre-built ecosystem of 120 plus connectors, including 70 fully managed connectors that can get you up and running with just a few clicks. However, every organization's data architecture is unique to its history, talent, and products, resulting in specialized requirements that make it challenging to always rely on out-of-the-box connectors. That's why we're so excited to support a bring your own connector functionality on Confluent Cloud. Teams will be able to quickly connect to any data system, similar to our fully managed connector experience, using their own Kafka Connect plugins from any source without needing code changes. They'll also be able to ensure that their custom connectors have high availability and performance by leveraging detailed built-in logs and metrics to ensure the health of the connectors and the Connect workers. And finally, customers can eliminate the operational burden of needing to self-manage connector infrastructure for custom connectors and the long tail of data systems and apps. This feature is now generally available on AWS in 5 regions as of today, with support for additional AWS regions, GCP, and Azure support coming later this year. Over the past few quarters, Confluent has made significant investments to make streaming data pipelines simple, secure, and governed. Our next update brings us further along into that journey: data sharing. Companies need to constantly exchange real-time data externally with vendors, partners, or customers, or just internally amongst its multiple business units. We bring you Stream Sharing, the easiest and safest solution, purpose-built for sharing real-time streaming data. With just an email address from a data recipient, you can share the freshest data in a few clicks from your Confluent cluster to your customers, vendors, partners, or other internal business units. The invited data recipients can consume the topic directly with any Kafka client they choose. You can always trust the quality and compatibility of shared data by enforcing consistent schemas across users, teams, and organizations. Now, let's take a look at the rest of the features in the Q2 Cloud launch. Within the Cloud Native pillar, we bring you Kafka REST API, a flexible, easy way to produce new messages with standard HTTP methods. Developers can now use Kafka REST Produce API in Confluent Cloud without having to learn the Kafka protocol. The Kafka REST Produce API in Confluent Cloud is language agnostic, which means developers can use the REST API with a language of their choice. Within the Complete pillar, we are excited to launch the Confluent CLI Async API tool, which enables users to export and import async API specifications for Confluent Cloud clusters. This release improves on our support for async API and its growing user base across the event-driven ecosystem. We're also excited to share that Confluent Cloud is now HITRUST CSF certified, which is the gold standard for the healthcare industry. Within our Everywhere pillar, we bring you several updates across security and networking that complete our offering across 3 major cloud providers. First is the Bring Your Own Key encryption that allows customers to self-manage encryption keys to protect data at rest. On the networking side, we're extending the functionality of static egress IP to Azure. And finally, we have private DNS support that essentially simplifies on-prem access for private networking while avoiding complex custom DNS implementations. And that's our Confluent Cloud quarterly release. For a deeper dive into everything that's new within this launch, check out the upcoming Q2 launch demo webinar. And if you're not already familiar with Confluent's cloud offering, I encourage you to begin your free trial of Confluent Cloud today to start setting your data in motion. Thanks for tuning in for this Confluent Cloud quarterly release.